This is how discipline will help you get your crush. I'm not even kidding, bro. This happened to me. But the brutal reality I want to get into first before I tell my story is that you aren't good enough to get the woman that you want. But also, women are not attracted to men who aren't focused on themselves and working on their goals. So meaning, women don't like a man who's just focused on them. They're not attracted to that. Because men, we're not supposed to chase women. Women are supposed to chase us. But when we're focused on the woman, they feel less like you start being more needy. And then the woman is kind of like gets the ick and doesn't want you to be like that. But when you're focused on yourself, like, have you ever had those time periods, I don't know, in school where you haven't focused on any girls, you've been working on your studies, I don't know, you've been working on yourself. You've been working on mostly just like getting good grades. And then all of a sudden, or if you're an athlete like me, you've just been focused on sports. All of a sudden, women like there's like two, three girls that you hear about have a crush on you. But then when you're trying to get a woman, like you're chasing women, no woman gives a shit about you. Like if that hasn't happened to you, I want you to realize that the fact that if you start working just on yourself and viewing yourself above these women, you'll get a woman. You'll get a girl. This is what happened to me when I was in eighth grade. So this was 2 years ago. And up to this point, I think it still happens, but I just don't realize it, or I just don't give a fuck about girls that much, or I haven't found a good woman at this point. So I'm still on the lookout though. But I was just focused on myself in eighth grade, and I was working on my sports. I was working on basketball and track a lot. I was working just focused on myself. That's when I was like really focused on my self improvement. And up to this point, I'm way more focused now. But I was really focused on my self improvement. I was going to the gym. I was, like I said, I was doing track and field. I was really focused just on myself. And I had like one or two girls, maybe even three girls that had a crush on me. One of them, like two of them, I didn't even give a fuck about. The only one that I cared was the girl that I had a crush back on. Or at least not that crush, but like I was attracted to her and I saw the value in her. She was like really high quality. She was praying to God. She played sports as well. She wasn't a hoe. Like she didn't speak to a lot of guys. She mostly spoke to her friends, and that's a good thing, right? And I fumbled the bag. I fumbled her because I I didn't know how to get into a relationship. I was just like clearly I was really focused on myself, but if I would have like put a little bit more effort in, I would probably gotten her. But I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was like, I'm still a kid, bro. Like leave me alone. Like I didn't know what the fuck to do. But yeah, I fumbled, but I still got the attraction for my crush. And if you want that to happen to you, I'm gonna explain to you in this video what like some of the things that I did. But mostly just focus on yourself, focus on your goals. Do not focus on women. Focus on like competing, being the best version of yourself. That's literally what will get you the most high quality woman. Okay, not just like a random girl on the street that has a big butt and that's it, big tits and that's it. She gives no value. She's like had like two hookups before you know. We don't want that. We want a woman that's high quality, and this is what you do. So, but before I get into that, I want to welcome you to this movement that I'm creating to helping young men just like you improve their lives through fitness, stopping the bad habits, and doing the good habits that are gonna improve your life, the wholesome habits, and change your mindset to a more wholesome type of man. Okay, that's more focused on like that wife, high quality woman. That's wife material. Focused on not the material success, but focused on like knowing like, okay, I need to improve my mental health. I need to improve myself. It isn't about the material stuff. It's about more like spiritual and all that shit. You know what I mean. So if you want more videos like this, click that subscribe button. My name is Ricky Cervantes, and let's get into the video. So the first step to achieving that, I want you to write down your goals. Best way to get into like a goal. I think sports, weightlifting, something like that is like the best way to write down like a goal. Like that's literally my first goal was that. Like I wrote down I wanted to get to track state. So meaning like track like the championship for track and field, right? And I did get there. I almost won. I got second place. And up to this point, I'm still pissed as fuck that I got second place. Oh fuck. Yeah. So get a piece of paper, write down your goals, stick it up on your wall, and make sure you don't fall into the devil's trap to stop working hard. Because when you stop working hard, or you stop like having a mission or a goal, and you start focusing more on like the pleasures of life, you just fall off. Your life just gets worse. But when you focus mostly just on your goals, on your family, and being a godly man, so a man of God, your life improves. You feel good about yourself. You feel fulfilled. You feel like you just enjoy life more. You're more fulfilled. You just feel better in the inside. So don't let other people or temptations um, out of your goals. Okay, don't let that happen. So don't care about what people think. If you know what's right for you, do it. Okay, now if it's a big decision, still know what's best for you. Okay, but in this case, we're talking about goals. So write down some fitness goals. It doesn't have to be fitness, but I think that this is like the easiest one to get into at first as a beginner in self improvement. So get into some sports, or write down weightlifting, whatever it is, bro. And before I continue on to the next thing, if you are ready to take your self improvement seriously and you want to improve your life, and I know it sounds scary, bro. I know, like I was scared at first to change my life around, but my life turned out better than I expected through not listening to my fears. So click that link in the description to get my self improvement coaching 1-on-1. Okay, so click that link, like I said, and let's get into the next thing, which is work hard as fuck. Just work hard as fuck, bro. Write down those goals. Work hard as fuck. I can't be super specific because I don't know what you chose. I don't know what your goal is, but write down your goal, write down the action plan. Like don't even like overthink the action plan. Just write down like the simple things that you need to like just write down like the major work task to get to that goal. Okay? And then work hard as fuck. Just every day repeat the same thing. Discipline is doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Okay, and just reject the things that inhibit your growth. That's literally what discipline is gonna help you for here. That's why I'm telling you right now. Work hard as fuck. Discipline yourself. Do the hard work, especially when you feel like it. Reject the things that inhibit your growth. That's discipline. Um, and you're gonna fall off sometimes. Some days you're not gonna feel like it. Some days you're gonna get into the temptations. Um, but it's part of the journey. That's part of the journey. You just gotta push through, reject the devil's temptations, reject all that shit, and do the good habits and keep on working hard as fuck. That's all you gotta do. You're gonna fall, but it's about getting up, bro. It's not about the fall. It's about getting up again and again, and working hard as fuck. You're gonna mess up so many times. I've messed up so many times, and up to this day, I still mess up. I still sometimes eat the junk food. I still sometimes watch the porn. And lately, I've vowed to myself, I'm not gonna watch that shit again. I still get the temptation, bro. I still get the fucking temptation. I still scroll on my phone. I still waste time, but I don't give up. I don't accept that. I reject it. I don't accept those habits. So go and work hard as fuck. Yeah, I believe in you, bro. And like I said, it's not gonna be easy. Changing who you are, starting these new habits is not easy. It really isn't. It's hard as fuck. And I understand. I was in your position once, and the best thing I can say is that just blindly trust in the self improvement. Just blindly trust in it. Okay, just do the steps, do the work, and you're gonna get there. You're gonna improve your life. I hope the best for you, bro. I wish the best for you. Okay. So go and improve yourself. Click off this video, just go and improve yourself, go take action on the stuff that I talked about. Maybe write down some notes on your phone or on a journal about this. Ask yourself, how can I improve my life? Stuff like that, okay? So, say before, my name is Ricky Spontes. Welcome to the channel, subscribe if you want more videos like this. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it.